Hi everyone, so in today's video we're going to talk about Facebook pages versus Facebook groups. Hi everyone, welcome back to METV. So it's kind of late, but I wanted to make sure that I shared this video with you guys because lately I've been asked a couple of times, what is the difference between a Facebook group and a Facebook page? Well, to be completely honest, I'm not sure that I know how to word this in the very best way. I'm honestly not sure that there's any such thing as a Facebook expert anymore, by the way. I think you could work at Facebook and not know what they're going to come up with next, right? But I will share what I do know, okay? So a Facebook group is, I look at it more like a conversation, a venue, an arena for conversation. So you can have a couple of different privacy settings. You can have one which is secret, where nobody can find that group. So I'm in one where there's only 6 of us. We sit on a board, and because we can't meet every day, we use that group to share ideas, to share files, and that kind of fun stuff. Then you can have a private group where you need an invitation to join that group, or you can have one that's completely public, and then that one is searchable in the search bar, and if you put in the right keywords that match the description that you've used for the group, you'll be able to find it. Not only that, but you'll be able to see all the posts for that group. I think people like Facebook groups and use it for their business because they tend to have a lot more engagement. So there's that. But a Facebook page, I think, is quickly replacing websites. So a Facebook page is somewhere where you can post pictures of your company. You can have a link to your website on your Facebook page. You can have store hours. You can have reviews on there. And I've talked about that in another video. So search for that in the description bar down below. I will link that video and the importance of reviews to your company. But yeah, so in my humble opinion, I believe that Facebook pages are quickly taking over websites. I mean, websites are really a hassle. And here's some stats that I think are super interesting. So there are 1.2 billion users on Facebook. 1.2 billion users. Now, these stats are just a little under a year old. So I don't know, that number could have easily grown by now. 75% of those users log in every single day. Every single day. That is huge. So I know people, and I have friends and that have businesses that are nowhere to be found on Facebook. They're anti Facebook. I might find them on Instagram, on Pinterest, on Snapchat even. And listen, if you own a business, you don't have to be on every social media platform. You absolutely do not. Find one or two that work for you. But with these kind of stats, how do you not have a presence on Facebook? It's almost compelling that you have one. Here's another one. 62% of the people polled for this particular survey feel that Facebook is the most important media resource. 62%. That's a pretty big chunk of any survey. And so it kind of tells me, look, one way or another, you need to be on Facebook. Um, here's probably to me one of the most mind-blowing stats. 80% of your potential customers are more likely to buy from you if you are credible. And credible in this survey meant if you were on Facebook. So you guys, if you're not on Facebook, people are looking at you like you're not credible. It used to be that if you didn't have a website, people were like, is this a real company? And now people don't even know if you have a website. They don't care if you have a website. They're saying if you're not on Facebook, you're not credible. And I'm going to give you one more thing to encourage you to hopefully start a Facebook page if you haven't already. And that is that the average user checks their Facebook feed 11 times a day. So I can tell you this, even if you have a Facebook, a website, even if your customers are checking out your website, guess what? The odds are that they're not going to your website 11 times a day. So, so I think that it's really important, whether you have a website or not, but especially if you don't, to create a Facebook page. On your Facebook page, you can incorporate your store. You can have customers do bookings, book appointments. There's endless, and we can take a tour of Facebook pages in a future video, or you can just search for a Facebook business page tour up in the search bar right here on YouTube. I'm sure somebody has beaten me to the punch of creating a video for just that type of information. But you guys, I cannot encourage you enough. With these stats, if you do not have a Facebook page, then I think you might just be missing out. Now, for the direct sellers watching this video, make sure that you take a look in your dashboards or wherever your company offers you information, and make sure that you search up their social media guidelines before you do anything. But that aside, I think the lesson learned here is that if you want to have a business and you want to be considered credible, then a Facebook page is something that you need to have. So I hope that this was helpful. I hope you found these stats as interesting as I did. I don't know, maybe I'm a nerd, a marketing nerd, but I think that these types of numbers are mind-blowing. So if you found this video helpful at all, there is a like button down below. Please hit that button. I would love it if you did. It helps me out quite a bit. Right next to that, there's a subscribe button. Click that button if you want to come back for more videos. And then down below that, there is a box full of links where we can connect more outside of YouTube. So that's it for today, guys. And I will see you in the next video.